It's time for my shitty take on Wandavision episode 8. This one was called let me see, let me scroll down a little bit. Just watched it. It's called Previously On. So what do you think the next episode is gonna be called? Maybe Wandavision? I guess that'd work, right? Or no, but this one it's kinda like a Days of Futures Past, or no, not Days of Futures Past, like a Christmas Past, the Ghost of Christmas Past, is what what's her name? Agatha, Agnes, like goes back and does. She like takes it, but like you find out that like she had her powers all along and everything, and she's like, and it was crazy. Like I was like you watched that like the scene that got me was like when the bomb just fell through the house. They're just sitting there on the couch, everything's all right, and the next thing you know, just boom. Like that'd be nuts. Imagine just having gunfire outside your door like that. I mean, it really put me into like what it was. Then there's I just don't get like what the episode like means. Like I'm ready for like the last one. But the last one, like it has to be the longest episode of all, right? Like hopefully it's like an hour and a half, which would be awesome. If they did an hour and a half like last episode, then I would go nuts. Or not go nuts, but it's like they kind of need to like I feel like there's no way that they can like wrap it all together cuz for one you got to bring the other characters in, which are Pietro, which she did say in this episode. She's like fake Pietro. I mean, well, Pietro. Like that's how she said it. She's like, "Oh yeah, it was me like in Pietro's mind or fake Pietro's mind." I mean, well, Pietro. That's what made me think like maybe she means that it's it is Pietro. Like I want to know like if she was able like if she's fucking with the time like the what's that called? Oh, the multiverse. I want to know if that's like dude from uh what's it called? From Days of Future or from the X-Men universe, you know? Cuz it would be cool to have him in there. And I feel like he would bring something to the new maybe not. I mean, how much farther can you go with one? I mean, she could be the bad guy in the next two, I guess. Cuz they say it leads into Spider-Man 3 and Doctor Strange 2. And I think that she's in Doctor Strange 2. So it's like I don't know. I think it'd be cool if he was in there. But like what are they going to do with her character? Is she just going to die off? Does Vision come back to life? Is that Ultron that they made at the end of this episode? I got like it's there's too much shit for them to not make the next episode like over an hour. Plus the credit scenes are like or the credits like run for like 15 minutes every time. Like those are the longest credits I've ever sat through waiting for an extra like an ending. But it was a pretty good episode. It's just I don't know. I thought that there was going to be more fighting, but you can definitely tell there's about to be a fight at the end of this. But is she going to behead those kids? What if she kills both the kids? That's what I heard. That's what she did. Or she took the kids away in the comics. But I didn't. Like I said before, I don't read the comics. And is Vision like? Was that like? It's just weird. Like, did that Vision? Like, she created an entire like new Vision. Does that mean that he's alive? Is that like a real Vision? Like that she just like made, or like when the hex goes away, is he gone? Like That's the only thing that I'm worried about with the future of Marvel is like there's too many. Like, doesn't it seem like it's possible that Marvel might, like, unless you're like a big fan of this stuff, which I'm keeping up with it. But like when I try to show it to my parents, there's like there's no way. Like they don't get it. I mean, my dad kind of does. My dad, he does, but like when I tried to show my mom this show, she's like, "Ew, no, that shit's stupid." It's like older. Like I don't think people are too into it. They might be. I mean, a lot of. Let me not say that. But the show's just like it's like so much like you have to be too involved with the show. I feel like and that's what's scaring me about the future of Marvel because I want to see as far as they'll take it. I'll watch Marvel for 20, 30 years. But it's just getting to where like you got to think too much. Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with thinking, I guess. I'll watch it. There's nothing beating this show right now. Except there was a Young Rock I watched the other day that could possibly be good. But no, it's just what else happened in it? There's nothing really that happened in it. It just goes through her past, and I guess you find out that she has like had her powers the entire time. This episode could have been a lot more, if you ask me. But I heard somebody say that could be Ultron at the very end. But then, and her dad, I guess that's not like Magneto in the comics wasn't her real dad. The Maximoffs just had them, I guess. I don't know. But you did find out why she's watching all the sitcoms, why she's so involved in them and everything, and she she did watch Malcolm in the Middle. She was sitting on the couch or on the bed watching Malcolm in the Middle, which didn't make sense to me. Why are you sitting on the bed watching Malcolm in the Middle when that movie that she was in when she was watching that was what 2015, 2016? She's just sitting down watching Malcolm in the Middle on her bed. I didn't see a DVD player hooked up. I guess she could have been on Hulu, right? Oh, she could, because I think Malcolm. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. I think it is on Hulu. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, it's taking forever to load. MAL. Ah, it is. Okay. I get it. I get it now. But Modern Family's on Peacock. That's probably why they couldn't show it. Because Disney did do a thing with, they did sign a deal with Hulu. So I'm thinking that's why they were able to show. Maybe that's why they were, yeah, maybe that's why they were able to show Malcolm in the Middle. Because you notice you never saw her sitting down watching Modern Family. That's because they don't have a deal with Peacock. I got the inside information. You see that? All right, though. I'm just ready for the next episode. I'm wondering if that's going to be Ultron. I'm really excited to see if Pietro is fucking her brother. Or not her brother, obviously he's not. But if that's really the X-Men universe's Pietro, I want to see how this fight goes down, and I really hope the kids are all right, man. Can't see kids die, but it would be awesome, wouldn't it? Would it not be a big twist? Like, yeah, you'd be pissed. Or yeah, but like I feel like you have to hate characters. Like the one thing that wrestling and the NBA does is they're very good at making you hate one team. You know? Like I hate the Nets right now. So I have to see them lose. If she kills those kids, which I doubt she will, but if she did, you would have to see it. Her end up losing eventually, right? When Thanos destroyed all the like half the universe, you had to watch that next one to make sure that everything was okay, and you had to see him get his ass kicked. Like if they would have just ended it with him getting his head chopped off, they went back and grabbed the stones and then just snapped, and everything ended up being okay without that last battle, it would have been anticlimactic. You had to see Thanos get his ass kicked, and that's why people were so pissed about Incredible Hulk not getting his revenge and whooping his ass. You know? But I'm just rambling right now. Those are the things I want to see. I want to see Monica fight. But really, my main things that I want to see. I want to see. Okay, so it goes Ultron. I want to see if that's Ultron. I want to see if Vision is still alive. And I want to see if Pietro is from the Pietro from the X-Men universe, which it's not looking like he is, but Marvel's full of twists. You know they are. So hopefully it ends up being good, dude. I'm excited for it.